If you are interested in gaining a highly versatile MBA, you will probably need to take the GMAT. The quantitative portion of the GMAT is widely regarded as the most challenging, standardized test of its kind in the world. Now, there are many online and printed resources which might help you prepare for the test, and I'll let you in on a secret. When you look at each question separately, this test is no brain surgery. Almost anyone can eventually learn how to solve it. So how is this course going to help you? GMAT scores are relative, so to start with, instead of reading the same old book explanations which anybody can access, it would be helpful to gain a relative edge by acquiring definitive knowledge that only few test takers have. By now, you've probably also noticed that a written explanation is not nearly as effective as watching your lecturer actually solve a question in real time. Animated 3D drawings, multiple alternative solutions, voice intonation. A video can condense so much more information than can a dreary written explanation. Even so, merely understanding an explanation to a question is not going to magically transform you into a highly effective, flexible test taker, nor will it help you solve new or harder questions. Understanding the material is by no means mastering the material. So yes, this course will teach you how to quickly solve hundreds of real GMAT questions from the ground up with zero experience required. However, even that is not the important aspect of the course. Look, you can read the book's awkward explanations or Google a question and eventually find an acceptable solution, but this particular question will not appear on your exam. Even more important than the understanding of the current question is your ability to generalize it so that you will be able to solve the next similar question. So what you need are real-world, elegant, yet powerful tools which will help you identify certain trigger words contained in each question and then tell you exactly what you need to do next. Every question you'll ever see contains on average 3 to 4 elements similar to those which appear in virtually tens and sometimes hundreds of other future questions. These elements are not too difficult to memorize, but the ins, the outs, the tips, the tricks, the do's and don'ts, extracting and generalizing the most important concepts of every single question, the different techniques, these things take time. So we already did most of the work for you. I'm here to accelerate your learning process. We call these takeaways. Each question has its own unique summary with pre-highlighted text. The true strength of this course is that it will immerse you in the right data and techniques so that you will be able to rapidly identify elements which appear in other similar questions and apply the fastest real-time solution techniques. In other words, if you see this, do this. Each explanation indicates the fastest way of solving the question, followed by 1 or 2 backup solutions in different colors, which illustrate what you will need to do in case you did not know how to solve the question. A simplified DS flowchart that shows you how to quickly eliminate incorrect answers accompanies each data sufficiency question. On top of the general takeaways, DS-specific takeaways will teach you specialized little-known DS concepts. If you go through the course curriculum, you will notice that some questions are preview enabled. In other words, their solutions may be watched for free. I encourage you to first solve these questions on your own and then to compare our explanations with those appearing in the official guide. You will find our explanations intuitive, powerful, implementable within the significant time constraints which the test introduces, and most importantly, applicable to tens of other questions. A unique feature of this course is that all of the different explanations appear in a single searchable PDF document. So if, for example, you wish to review a specific takeaway or a confusing question type, you have the ability to search and then immediately practice that exact concept or takeaway on multiple different real questions. You can even look through the document without your lecturer's annotations if you wish to use the takeaways as clues for solving the questions on your own. You will also learn which takeaways or question types are the most popular on the GMAT. So there is a lot to learn, and if you're as motivated and excited as I am about preparing for the GMAT, I would love to have you come along for the journey.